Student, welcome to Easy Learning. Today we're going to study MBA 4th semester Emerging Technologies in a Global Business Environment. Today we're going to study the Unit 2, the Emerging Technologies as a Driver of the Global Business. We're going to just cover the topic, Introduction of Neuroscience in the Business and Internet of Things. Let's start. Neuroscience. So neuroscience, when you talk about the neuro means something related to the brain. The scientific study of the nervous system, its functions and disorders is actually the neuroscience. So what happened nowadays is what like in neuroscience become one of the various aspect of the life. तो हमारे जो ब्रेन की नॉलेज है इट बिकम्स पार्ट ऑफ द मेन स्ट्रीम. आप एडुकेशन से लेके बिजनेस हर जगह न्यूरो साइंस की स्टडी के बारे में देख सकते हैं. तो इट इज़ बिकम द अ न्यू ट्रेंड जहाँ पे एम्प्लॉय इंगेजमेंट और लीडरशिप जो भी रिक्वायर्ड है उसके जो बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है इज़ ऑफ अ ब्रेन एंड द न्यूरो साइंस ओनली. So, what is exactly that? The neuroscience is a study of the nervous system. The neuroscience, which includes brain, spinal cord, and all nervous throughout the body. So, neuroscience is a biology of these structure, but also includes the psychology of a brain as well as the interaction between the nervous system and other body system. न्यूरोसाइंस में हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम यहाँ पे नर्वस सिस्टम के बारे में पढ़ाई करेंगे जो कि आपके ब्रेन के बारे में, आपके स्पाइनल कॉर्ड और जो भी आपका नर्वस सिस्टम जो आपकी बॉडी के साथ कनेक्टेड है. तो इसमें न्यूरोसाइंस क्या है, एक तरह का इट इज़ अ बायोलॉजी ऑफ द दो स्ट्रक्चर. इट ऑल्सो आपका जो किस तरह से ब्रेन आर वर्किंग, उसकी जो साइकोलॉजी है दैट विल वी सी हियर. और दैट इज इन द नर्वस सिस्टम और बॉडी के बीच में जो भी इंट्रैक्शन है, जैसे कि आप कॉमेडी मूवी देखते हैं कि आपका ब्रेन जब आप हैप्पी सीन देखते हैं तो यू स्टार्टेड लाफिंग ऑन दैट. और आपका ब्रेन वैसे ट्रिगर कर देता है कि नहीं, यू हैव टू लाफ ऑन दिस सिचुएशन. और इसी तरह अगर सैड मूवी आप देख रहे हैं तो देयर इज इमोशनल पार्ट कम्स, तो आप उसमें दुखी हो जाते हैं और यू स्टार्टेड क्राइंग. So this is actually the neuroscience that we're gonna see that how the psychology of a brain and the interaction between the nervous system and the body is actually working. हमारा जो ब्रेन होता है उसमें कॉम्प्लेक्स सेट ऑफ 36 बिलियन ऑफ न्यूरॉन्स होता है जो कि आपके थॉट्स, बिहेवियर और फंक्शन को एक एक जो न्यूरॉन्स है दैट इज बी डोनेटिंग दैट, और वो they are communicating to create all those kind of thoughts, behavior and the functions. तो हमारा जो ब्रेन है उसे ऑर्गेनाइज करने के लिए साइंटिस्ट हैव डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 मेन सेक्शन. तो पहला है द ब्रेन स्टेम, द लिम्बिक सिस्टम एंड सेरेब्रल कोटेक्स. तो हमारा जो ब्रेन स्टेम है वो बेसिकली क्या है, लोकेटेड बेस ऑफ द ब्रेन होता है और ये हमारे जो स्पाइनल कॉर्ड होता है उसके टॉप पर ये सिचुएट करता है. देन वी हैव अ लिम्बिक सिस्टम. लिम्बिक सिस्टम क्या है कि इट अ काइंड ऑफ अ लेयर. क्या करता है वो, इट काइंड ऑफ अ लेयर दैट इज सिटिंग ऑन द ब्रेन स्टेम. ठीक है. देन वी हैव सेरेब्रल सेरेब्रल कोर्टेक्स. इसमें क्या है कि इट इज आउटर मोस्ट लेयर ऑफ अ ब्रेन. So these are the things, 3 main section of the brain. अब इसका हम और इसके डिटेल में हम फर्दर वी गोना स्टडी. स्टेम. तो ब्रेन स्टेम हमारे क्या होता है, इट इज़ लोकेटेड बेस ऑन द ब्रेन और इट इज़ जस्ट आपके स्पाइनल कॉर्ड के टॉप पर होता है. इसे हम रेप्टिलियन ब्रेन भी कहते हैं और इट इज़ अ ओल्डेस्ट पार्ट ऑफ द ब्रेन है. और इट इज़ evolution of a senses it consists of. This part of brain regulates the signal coming from the spine. It critical for breathing, heartbeats, sleeping, eating, and other necessary aspect of the life. The cerebellum is located behind the brainstem, and it is important for timing and coordination and the movement. The limbic system. The limbic system is the next layer, which is sitting up on the brainstem, and it is something which is called a mammalian brain. The evolutionary speaking, this part of a brain comes into existence around the time of mammals. The limbic system is important as the emotional center of a brain. So there's a many other complex functions and the system of the limbic system, but we will touch only a few of them. Now the cerebral cortex. The cerebral cortex is the third and the outermost layer of a brain. Many mammals have the this part of brain, especially the larger mammals like dolphins, the large apes and the elephants. The cerebral cortex is divided into four lobes. Pele occipital at the lower back part of a brain. This lobes is responsible for the much of the visual processing that occurs. Then we have a temporal. On a other, both side of a brain, these lobes help us for the abstract thinking, metaphor, morph, and the languages. Then hai parietal, the spanning a large area of a top of the brain. This lobe is important for processing a sensory details and the coordinated and the plant movements. Then we have a frontal. At the front of the brain, this is lobe that is something created, with the making the unique, human as a controlled executive functionality and the emotional regulation. The science in the business are is become a one of the important in a every business organization. Basically what like the main concern of any business organization to discover the how neuroscience that reveal that the consumer really thinks and pay attention to do and what motivates them, where the neuroscience is also tells the how to enhance the talent identification and how to improve the team selection, monitoring, training, enhancing on board and the culture fit. So enriching the marketing and communication strategy and improve the client relationship. So, the neuroscience of a business is an innovation in a leadership and strategy decision, which shows how the brain works and how apply neuroscience principle in an organization to shape and improve the management, team building, and other kind of innovations. So, neuroscience gives a business leaders the objective, the scientific tools, and need to understand the both consumer and employees the information to make a better decision making. The increase in the awareness of a brain, how the function can give you an advantage for better leader and creating a better workplace. Internet of Things. So, Internet of Things is describes the network of physical object. Here, the things is actually the embedded with a sensor or a software or a other technology for purpose of connecting and exchanging data with the other device and the system over the internet. These devices that consist of the range from the ordinary household object to the you know uh, industries tool which have a a lot of numbers of connection lot devices today. The expert, the people were expecting the number will be grow more than a 10 billions or 10 billions or 22 billions by 2025. So, from the past few years, we can see that the Internet of Things is become one of the important technologies in a nowadays. We can see the how to connect the everything object like kitchen appliance, cars, the other thing that are being connected to the internet via embedded device systems. So these are also by mean of low cost computing, the cloud, the big data or analytics and the mobile technologies. The physical things can be shared and collect with the minimum human you know interventions. So the Internet of Thing is a kind of like become idea which has been existence we can say from the long time. But nowadays, day by day, a very, different kind of, more implement you can see into the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things describes the physical object or a group of objects with a sensor, processing ability, software, and other technology that connects and exchange data with other device and system over the internet or other communication network. The Internet of Things describes a network of physical objects, which is things, that are embedded with a sensor, software, and other technology for the purpose of connecting and exchanging data with the device and the system over the internet. The Internet thing is a considered to the misnomer because the device do not need to connect with the public internet. They only need to be connected to a network which is individually addressable. Component of a Internet of Things. The first component is a sensor or a device. These devices connect with the external physical environment. They collect the data from the outside changes and they store this informations. Then we have a connectivity, the cloud server process that collect the sensor collect. The connectivity of a connecting among all the Internet of Thing device is any given lot ecosystem, including the sensor, router, the gateway using the application and the platform. Then the third component is the data processing. Once the entire data is transmitted to the platform, the functions are performed on the data in order to process the data and send back a necessary output. The fourth component is user interface. This is the final stage. This stage is the direct contact with the user and it gives the output that the user see on the screen. Now let's see how Internet of Things works. So the first, the Internet Things device has a sensor embedded into them. Then the sensor are capable of sensing the surrounding. Then the device stored the information in some form of data. The Internet Thing perform, collect and analyze those data. The valuable information from that data is being now extracted. The information is shared to the other device for a decision making or a information system. So these devices includes the applications such as the mobile phones, coffee machines, microwave, geysers, fire alarms, air conditioners, car and many more. Advantage of a internet of thing. The first is it is reduced cost. Like the other, you know, the it is a lesser cost than the other kind of the applications. Then higher efficiency and the productivity, more business opportunity, improve consumer customer experience, and it increase the mobility and agility. Hope you like today's video. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Today I have finished the Unit 2, the emerging technology as a driver of a global business. I have finished the topics, the artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, singularities, augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, blockchain, additive manufacturing. Then we have studied about the customizations, the customer experience, and the neuroscience in a business and the Internet of Things. So I've already covered up all the the topics which are been mentioned as per the AKTU syllabus. Please go through this. Hope you like today's video. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. If you like my today's video, please like and subscribe, and please make a more and more subscriber for this videos so that I'll get a more videos in the future too. Thank you.